Well, good morning. It's a beautiful Saturday morning, a little cooler this morning. I've got the big glass garage door open here in the classroom. I'm coming to you, of course, from Handy Andy's nursery in our classroom area. Excited on this Shout Out Saturday to visit with you about all the fall class opportunities, the fall workshop series that we have just released on the Facebook page, on the website. And so you can go to our website and register now for all these fun fall gardening opportunities that we'll have coming up here in the weeks and a couple of months to come here. So I do want to go in depth with you on each of these 9 opportunities that we released just a little bit ago, and I look forward to doing that here in the video with you. So let's get right to it. The first workshop on the 21st of August is one we're calling Houseplant Basics. And of course, as some of you may know, we are a venue for a nice selection of houseplant choices. We try to carry a pretty diverse array of tropicals and houseplants all throughout the year. We are open all year long, and so we do once in a while try to offer some workshop and class opportunities on the care of houseplants, because some really struggle with indoor plants. Some are very good with them, and so for those who may not be as inclined, we want to help you be successful with houseplants and growing things indoors. So I'm going to showcase just a few items that we currently have that we'll be talking about in this Houseplant Basics class. So here you see in front of you a croton. Of course, it is fall right now, and crotons are a very bright colored plant, and some really struggle with crotons. Some have good luck with them. I am one of those that used to struggle, and I shared that in my What's Up Wednesday here just this past week. But I was given some helpful information once, and that has more or less solved my dilemma on the care of crotons. Crotons are a fun plant. They are a very colorful plant, as I've said before, and they are a great plant that will showcase kind of fall colors and bright colors. So that is one. The other one is probably one of the more famous or popular houseplants. This is, of course, the philodendron. This looks like it probably is a jade, or pothos, excuse me. I said philodendron and I meant pothos. This is a jade pothos, I believe. I don't see any striations to it that lead me to believe it's a golden. This is probably just the green jade pothos. Very tough plant, pothos. Known as in the plant group of plants that are called aroids, and I'll get into those in the workshop. It'll be a lot of fun to get some good information on the different houseplants, how they grow in their natural habitat, how to take care of them, how to be successful with them, and we'll go into all of that in the Houseplant Basics class. So a couple more I'm going to show you, then we'll get on to our next topic. But of course, very famous, just about everybody's familiar with snake plant, Sansevieria. They are probably the most common or famous houseplant. The only one that might compete with them would possibly be the pothos. But snake plant are a very tough plant, very drought-tolerant plant, very neglectable plant. Just about any indoor light environment is going to work for a snake plant, so they're very diverse as far as their needs are concerned. But they are an easy entry-level houseplant. If you're not good with houseplants, or you don't find yourself to be real successful with houseplants, a snake plant may be a good one to start with, because it's really a fairly easy plant to grow. There are just a couple more, as I say. This is a peperomia. And peperomia are interesting plants. We're going to feature those in another fall workshop too a little bit. We'll feature a couple of plant groups in that workshop, the Mossy Arrangement, which I'm going to get to. But they are a unique plant. They tend to be found in fallen logs and trees and things, very porous, kind of pulpy material. And they tend to be one of those that kind of tends to work on how do you care for aloe vera plant? Aloe vera plant are a highlight plant. They really are not the most ideal indoor plant. They must go in a bright window. South would be preferred, west would be a possibility, but they should be in or near a window, or consider a grow light. That's going to be the way you'll have the best success with aloe vera indoors. They are a bright light plant. Because they're a succulent, they like to dry out between watering, so don't give them a lot of water. But water needs are usually, as I'll say in the class, relative to the light needs of the plant. So if the plant is receiving light, it needs water. If the plant is not receiving light, it doesn't need as much water. So that's a little bit on aloe vera. The next one I wanted to show you was the lemon lime Warnicki. And I showed this one, I think, in the What's Up Wednesday this past week too. But lemon Warnicki are in the Dracaena group. They're a fun plant, very easy plant to take care of. I have my last one photobombing there. I'm going to get that out of here. But lime Warnicki are very easy plants to grow, and a fun plant that will eventually get tall, but it will take it some time to get there. The last one I'm going to show you is one of my favorites. This is a Chinese evergreen. Chinese evergreen are a low light plant. They do not like bright light. They shouldn't go in a window. And of course, I'll get into all of these in the workshop Houseplant Basics. So I had an aglaonema in a basement bedroom with no natural light, and it did very well there for years. Eventually, the window got opened one day, I think, and it froze. But some things always happen. Anytime you're caring for living things, you always have some challenges that you encounter. So that's the Houseplant Basics class. The next one that I want to visit with you about is our workshop. We have a couple workshops in the fall series on dried florals. And this dried arrangement will be coming up on Saturday the 4th. And most of our Saturday workshops have 2 time slots. There is a 10 o'clock in the morning and a 2 o'clock in the afternoon session for all of these topics. And so whichever one is going to be easier for you to attend, you should go ahead and register for whatever one is easier for you. It will be the same information occurring at both events, but we just want to offer a couple of time slots. One, so that there's plenty of space for people to be able to get into the workshop, and also that it's a little bit more convenient for those who may be traveling from out of town. So I do have kind of behind me a display that was done up here at the store, and I'll flip the camera around in just a second and show you some fall drieds that we have in the store at this time. These will be featured in that dried arrangement workshop. We're really excited about these fall workshops that, again, just went live this morning. So we have lots of dried options that you can use to create an arrangement, and that dried arrangement workshop should be an awful lot of fun. Some millet down there, some eucalyptus down there, some cattails. So come and check this fall dried display out. We have lots to choose from, and those, of course, are for sale, but we'll be featuring those in our dried arrangement workshop coming up later this fall. I believe that is on the 4th of September. So after that one, we'll be working with more drieds, and we're going to do something called a fall wreath. Some of you have done some of our workshops before, and we've done wreaths in the past. We're going to work with a hoop wreath in this one, and that should be a lot of fun. And so it'll be a little bit different than some of the wreaths we've done in the past. Could go on your outdoor, on your door or outside, or it could go inside just on your wall. So that one coming up on the 11th. Again, 2 time slots for that one. It will feature our dried items, and that should be an awful lot of fun. The next one after is one of the other topics, again featuring our dried. We're in fall, so we're going to do a few things on dried items. The fall frame is going to feature a chalkboard, which we'll get to deck out with some fall items. You could possibly even write a message on that chalkboard, use it to display something. Maybe you're planning on having a get-together, you want to write a message or something on that chalkboard. All of that could be done. The chalkboard will be part of the cost of the workshop, and you'll get an allotment to decorate that chalkboard frame with, and you'll go home with a fall frame on that one. That fall frame workshop on the 18th of September. And of course, all of these options are available for registration, as I said, on our website. So you go to handyandiesnursery.com, and there's a workshops tab there. You click that, workshop store, and you'll be taken to this place on our website where you can register for all of these fun topics. So next one I want to get to is this mossy arrangement. We're going to work with some indoor plants. We're going to work with some mosses. I did a workshop last winter where we talked about reindeer moss, and we did a mossy frame, and we did have a lot of fun working with those things. But we're also going to incorporate some plants into this mossy arrangement. One of those plants that we'll work with will be, this peperomia. As I mentioned in the houseplant topic, we'll work with some peperomia. We'll work with some other plants that are maybe mossy or fun like that. Might work with some palms, might work with some ferns, and I'll give you some care instructions for those plants. And we'll be working with those in such a way that they'll be individually planted within this mossy arrangement. So it will be very easy for you to switch it out. You should fail, which all of us fail once in a while, right? And it'll be very easy for you to change it out or give it the care that it needs, because we're going to work with them in a grouping, but they're going to be on their own. So it'll be easy for you to take care of them in the manner in which they need care. I did want to flip back around. This is just an example of some reindeer moss that we did up. We did up a frame for actually a business that is opening in town. That was something that we did, but we'll be working with some reindeer moss in that mossy arrangement workshop, some other mood mosses and some other fun things, and that'll be part of our backdrop. And of course, like I say, we'll be incorporating some live tropicals into that project. So that one should be a lot of fun also. Of course, all of these aim to be just an enjoyable experience working with plants and enjoying some green things. That mossy arrangement workshop coming up on the 25th of September. Again, a 10 o'clock and a 2 o'clock opportunity for that workshop. So sign up for whichever one that you would like to attend. Again, they are the same workshop. It's just happening at 2 different time slots. So don't feel like you would need to come to both of them. You sure don't. That coming up again on the 25th of September. The next one aims to be probably the most popular of the fall series. We've got our fall outdoor pot workshop. This workshop will have 4 sessions to it. Again, they're all the same, but whichever session is convenient for you to attend, that's the one you should want to sign up for, you and your friends. We have a Tuesday evening, the 28th. We have a Thursday evening, the 30th. The evening workshops will be at 7 o'clock in the evening, and then we have 2 sessions planned for Saturday, October 2nd, a 10 o'clock and a 2 o'clock session on Saturday the 2nd. So that one will include, be very similar if you've taken our Spring Pots workshop or our Holiday Pots workshop. It'll be very similar. You'll bring your own container. You'll purchase one that day, and you'll get an allotment that will help you deck out your fall pot, and you'll get a chance to work with us, and we'll help you on getting your fall pot, getting your pot ready for a nice fall season. That one happening, as I said, on the 28th in the evening, on the 30th of September in the evening, and then Saturday the 2nd, 2 time slots there. Should be an awful lot of fun. That pot will look great in the fall season and just up until Thanksgiving, when of course it's time to switch it out and do your holiday pot, right? Just in time for that. So the fall outdoor pot workshop is probably going to be the most popular of the fall series, and so I do expect that one to fill up. If you did want to get in on that one, you would want to get your foot in the door here relatively soon on that one. Again, the fall outdoor pots on the Tuesday the 28th, Thursday the 30th, and then that Saturday the 2nd of October. The fun has just begun and it's just continuing. We have at least 2 other topics here that I wanted to share with you and showcase. So we'll be working with pumpkins, and we'll be working with some more dried items, and we'll be doing a pumpkin centerpiece also. And that one will be coming up on the 9th of October. And that is a Saturday also, 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock for that one. That should be just an awful lot of fun. And we aim to always have fun at our workshops and give you some good information on how to be successful with improving the look of your home and just enjoying living things. So, of course, everything is alive. We won't be using any fake pumpkins or anything like that. And the dried items are all living. There's not silk involved. It's all live items, even though they're dried. But the pumpkin centerpiece should be an awful lot of fun coming up on the 9th of October. That one is similar to one we've done in the past, but it'll be a lot of fun. The next one I want to show you is one we have done just about every year since we started doing workshops. The one you wait for, right? The succulent pumpkins. And those of you who have taken this workshop before, if you have, you can tell your friends just how much fun and how easy this topic is. Of course, you've got succulents involved, and who doesn't love those plants? And you've got pumpkins for fall. You put them together, and what have you got? Succulent pumpkins, right? And we're going to work with succulents in this workshop. I'm going to talk to you about the care of succulents indoors and how they are an extremely tough, extremely unique group of plants. We'll talk about how you can propagate these and make more of them from the items that we'll use to make this project. So we've done this workshop, as I say, for many, many years. This year it will be happening on Saturday the 16th. There will be a 10 o'clock and a 2 o'clock session for this workshop. And succulents are a very, very fun group of plants. Very unique group of plants. And we'll talk about how long this creation will last, because it's one of the longest projects that you can keep around. I think we've kind of gotten, year after year when we do this, we get kind of caught up in the busy Christmas season that comes right after the fall season, of course. And we have set these succulent pumpkins aside, and then we kind of get back to them as we're starting our winter series, and the pumpkins and the succulents are all still fine, and it's probably February 1st, and they look just as good as they did when we put them together. It's just a fascinating process and how that project of succulent pumpkins works. So we really look forward to having you join us for that one. Again, that's been a perennial favorite for many years. Succulent pumpkins has, in 2 sessions for this season planned. We have a Saturday the 16th of October, a 10 o'clock and a 2 o'clock session for succulent pumpkins. The last one, I'm going to show you the folder, and then I'm going to take a stroll over into the aquatics area. We, as some of you may be aware, if you have been to see us in not too long, you may have noticed we've started to carry some freshwater fish, some aquatic plants, and we're actually starting to dip our toe in the water, literally, on some saltwater items as well. So we aim to start to be a source for aquatics in town, and we look forward to having you visit us for those aquatic needs. We're always trying to find more vendors and do our best to carry those items that you're going to need to be successful with aquatics. But this basic aquatics class coming up on the 23rd of October will be the last of our fall series. 23rd is again a Saturday, and there will be a 10 o'clock and a 2 o'clock session of the basic aquatics. We aim for this one to be kind of a kid-friendly opportunity. We did one like this last winter in our winter series of workshops. It was Aquatanks 101, we called that one. And we aim this one to be fairly, like I say, kid-friendly, and it'll be an opportunity for you to bring a child with you, and they can get some information, and you can learn just how to be successful with aquatics indoors. A lot of folks think, well, I just get my tank, I put water in it, I throw my fish in it, and it's just that simple. And unfortunately, no, it's not quite that simple. But there are a lot of nice fish that we have here. You see some mollies. We have some aquatic plants in our tanks also, and there's just so many different kinds of tropical fish that can make a great addition to your home, and a lot of fun to care for, a lot of fun to watch. We have a lot of folks that just come and look through the fish area. They bring their kids, and their kids love to come and have a look at the fish and see all of them and watch them swim, and just it's a kind of a nice outing for some folks. But the basic aquatics will be occurring on the 3rd of October. Again, I say it is a kid-friendly workshop, so it's intended for you to be able to bring a child. We'll try and keep it as interactive as we can so that they're entertained, and it won't be a lot of boring talking. Lyle hopefully will be leading that workshop. He is our aquatics master. I know a little bit about fish. I'm growing all the time, but I don't. I'm much better in the plants than I am in the fish. But that's okay. We all grow and we all learn, and that's really what the basis for all of these workshop topics are: is to get some fun information, to enjoy yourself, to have a fun morning or a fun afternoon, and have some fun working with living things and learning about them. So that's something that we're very passionate about here at Handy Andy's. And again, as I say, we have opened our fall series of workshops. You can find all our workshops on our website, handyandysnursery.com. In the menu, you'll find the workshops tab. Tap that, get to the workshops store, and you can register you and your friends for all of these fun workshop topics that we have coming up. Do stay tuned because we will have our Christmas series coming out to those who are attending our fall workshops first. That's kind of how we've done it in the past. Those who make it to some of our fall items, then they'll get their chance also to get their foot in the door on the holiday options. And then likewise, then when you come for Christmas, you'll get a chance to be first in on some of the winter options as well. So we're headed into the fall. Of course, school is starting, unfortunately, for those youth who aren't looking forward to that and those teachers who aren't looking forward to it either. But maybe you'll find some fun on a Saturday to come and enjoy yourself. And you'll get to be the student instead of be the teacher, right? Won't that be fun? And so we look forward to having you join us for any and all of these topics. Of course, we're really excited about the workshop season getting going again here at Handy Andy's. So it's something that we really enjoy sharing with you, again, the information, and just a fun environment to enjoy. Shivers will again be open. That's our coffee kiosk, open on Saturdays for your coffee and your drinks as you come to these events. We always look forward to serving you in that capacity also. So visit the website. Again, I've said that one before, but handyandy'snursery.com. We do still have a nice selection of outdoor items. I am, again, back in the classroom, but here I'll flip and show you. We do still have a nice selection of outdoor items here available to help you get your yard and in shape. And if you're looking to do some planting, we would love to help you, consult you on the needs and the ways to be successful with those options as well. That going probably until the weather starts to turn on us, which we're just about into the best time to do any outdoor planting. We're just about to the 15th of August, and that's a really exciting time because it means that the heat is over and we're headed into some of the best days of the year as far as I'm concerned. I really love fall. I really enjoy the cooler weather and still some warmer nights, and so it's really a great time of year. So I thank you for tuning in today. I hope that you'll check out the website, check out those fall classes. Stop in and see us if you're interested in doing any planting. We do have a nice selection, as I showed you, of trees, of bushes, and of perennial options. So we aim to be your source for anything plant-oriented, and we look forward to seeing you. Currently our hours then are 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday, and still right now we are closed on Sunday. So you'll look for that to change. We haven't decided just when that will change, but right now we're still closed on Sunday. So we again look forward to seeing you. Check out those classes. Stop in and visit us. With that, I'll say good luck and happy growing.